spinning fast, a blur of chrome and noise, a traffic jam of worries where my mind seeks no poise. But then I cross the threshold where the morning light is thin, and find the calming rhythm that your presence always brings. And all the static settles, the frantic thoughts they melt into a single frequency, a quiet that I felt. In the stillness in my pulse, the quiet in my chest, the peace I never knew I lacked, the anchor and the rest. It's in the steam from coffee cups, the silence we can hold. You turn my living wire heart to a story to be told. Oh, I found it all in the stillness of my pulse. You're humming some old melody, worn out socks on wood, a chapter in a book you've read but still you think you should. The sun paints stripes across your back, a masterpiece so plain, and every ordinary thing forgets to be mundane. And all my edges soften, my history's weighted lessons in this simple sacred space where all the chaos thins into the stillness in my pulse, the quiet in my chest, the peace I never knew I lacked, the anchor and the rest. It's in the steam from coffee cups, the silence we can hold. You turn my living wire heart to a story to be told. Oh, I found it all in the stillness of my pulse. I've chased the highs, I've mapped the skies, I've built and I have burned. I've whispered questions to the dark for answers I have yearned. But every path that led me here, to this unforced rhyme, to the metronome of contentment, keeping perfect time. You are the stillness in my pulse, the quiet in my chest, the peace I never knew I lacked, my anchor and my rest. It's in the tangle of the sheets, the future we unfold. You turn my living wire heart into a home to hold. Oh, I have it all in the stillness of my pulse. The day has shed its sharpest suits, the blue is fading slow into the blush of evening where the quiet colors grow. And I'm not scared of shadows like I was a year ago, 'cause I know where they lead me now, a place I've come to know. It's not in the glaring sunshine, the spotlight's perfect show. It's in the gentle gradient where the comfortable things go. In the place where the light lets go, where imperfections softly glow. Your hand finds mine in the after show. And we don't have to be anything we know. No, we don't have to be anything at all. Just existing in the fall, where the light lets go. We trace the cracks upon the walls. We name the distant cars. We talk in half-finished sentences beneath the ceiling of stars. The vulnerability that daylight would accuse feels like a second language here that only we can use. So let the world chase its highlights. Let its frantic tempo flow. We've got our own holy twilight where the comfortable things go. In the place where the light lets go, where imperfections softly glow. Your hand finds mine in the after show. And we don't have to be anything we know. No, we don't have to be anything at all. Just existing in the fall, where the light lets go. And maybe all the love I need isn't something bold to prove, but the sacred simple territory that we softly wander through. This daily sweet surrender to the dim and deep and true. In the place where the light lets go, our silhouettes are all we show. And we don't have to be anything we know. We just are in the gentle dark, a perfect, peaceful, quiet spark where the light, where the light let's go. I built a barricade from books I never read, a fortress from the brittle words somebody else had said. I was a locked up library on a forgotten street, all careful dust and history, afraid of my own heartbeat. But you came in on a whisper, with a patience soft and slow. You You didn't try to be a fixer, just said I'd like to know if your paper boat heart still wants to sail the dark. I'll be the gentle harbor where you can dock your ark. I'll read the maps you drew in pencil, I'll learn the currents that you know. I'll hold you up in every ripple, my paper boat heart. Just let go. Just let go. You found the folded corners where I tucked the hurt away, the dog-eared pages of the fears I couldn't make okay. And with the care of someone who repairs a treasured thing, you smoothed the anxious edges out and taught my soul to sing a song of trusting lighter currents, of feeling sun instead of rain, of turning all my what-if torrents into a quiet, peaceful plain. 'Cause your paper boat heart can safely sail the dark. I'll be the steady lighthouse, a permanent remark. I'll read the maps you drew in pencil, I'll learn the currents that you know. I'll hold you up in every ripple, my paper boat heart. Just let go. Just let go. And I'm not saying I'm not fragile, I might always drift and dip, but with you as my deep anchor, on the uncertain waves I'll grip. You turned my sinking into sailing, my maybe into soul. So let the quiet waters take us where they feel they need to float. My paper boat, your careful ocean, that's the only home I know. That's the only home I know. Paper boat heart. The company has left, the last goodbyes are through. The curated version of myself is leaving too. I kick the polished phrases off like uncomfortable shoes, and stand here in the silent hall with nothing left to prove. And the facade, it just dissolves outside that's been held in for days. No more resolving story arcs, just the tender, messy plays. We're fading into honest, into the unscripted, deep and calm, where my anxious edges soften in the balm of your quiet palm. No punchlines, no bright filters, just the comfort of the real. This is the sacred, fragile kingdom where the only thing we feel is peace. We're fading into honest. You wipe the smudged mascara that I didn't know I wore. We talk about the tiny grief what ifs and the whys. I see my own reflection, understanding in your eyes. And the pressure, it just bleeds out, a weight that's finally shared. In the safety of this dim light, totally, completely bared. We're fading into honest, into the unscripted, deep and calm, where my anxious edges soften in the balm of your quiet palm. No punchlines, no bright filters, just the comfort of the real. This is the sacred, fragile kingdom, where the only thing we feel is peace. We're fading into honest. This is all that love is ever meant to be. Not the fireworks and fanfare for the whole damn world to see, but the catching of the breath you didn't know you had to hold, the returning of the parts of you you thought you'd sold, coming home. Into the cracks and the quiet confessions, into the graceful, gentle regressions, back to the core, where I love you more, not less. Fading into honest. The rush hour in my mind has finally met a red. The echoes of the chaos, all the foolish things I said, are just a fading murmur, like the rain upon the glass. I'm staring at the aftermath, waiting for it to pass. And in the quiet I feel you turn a breath I didn't know I'd hold. You don't try to fix the damage, no, you just help me fold the chaos. And the dust settles softly in the golden afternoon. Every particle of worry finds a new and gentle tune. In the world it stops its shouting, in the harbor of this room, with you the air is clearer, every shadow met with grace. The dust settles softly on the quiet of your face. You hand me a warm mug, our fingers briefly meet, a simple silent language, tender and complete. my shoulders like a heavy coat undone. There's no battle left to win here, just the peace we finally won. And the dust settles softly in the golden afternoon. Every particle of worry finds a new and gentle tune. And the world, it stops its shouting in the harbor of this room. With you the air is clear, every shadow met with grace. The dust settles softly, ooh, on the quiet of your face. Chase the sparkle and the shine, the hurricane's fierce heart. But this is the masterpiece, a still and steady heart. The beauty in the aftermath, the calm after the storm, the sacred simple silhouette that keeps my spirit warm. Settle softly, settle slowly on the books, the floor, the shelf. In this quiet I am whole, love, I'm completely finding myself. The guitar sounds softly. Gently, the daylight starts to fade, just colors on a canvas that we made. The world spins fast on silver wheels, a blur of crowded streets and unreal deals. But here my world just stands so still, a quiet space upon your windowsill. Your laughter is a slower tune that chases away the afternoon. And in your eyes I finally see the peace that's always been escaping me. So let the clocks all lose their hands, let's map the shadows on the sands. Forget the hurry up and run. We're heading for an unhurried horizon, where every moment we can finally breathe. Watching the gold slowly dip into blue, with nothing to do but believe in the silence that speaks, in the love that we found on this stable, soft ground. Yeah, we're heading for an unhurried horizon, you and me. Trade the neon for firelight, count the constellations every night. Our symphony is the morning rain, a sweet release from every ounce of strain. We'll measure time in coffee cups and waken slow when the sun comes up. In whispered plans and shared daydreams, life's simpler, richer than it seems. So let the clocks all lose their hands, let's map the shadows on the sands. Our future's not a race to be won, heading for an unhurried horizon where every moment we can finally breathe. watching the gold slowly dip into blue, with nothing to do but believe in the silence that speaks, in the love that we found on this stable, soft ground. Yeah, we're heading for an unhurried horizon, you and me. And if the old wind tries to call my name, to pull me back into that frantic lane, I'll just hold you close to feel your steady heart, and remember, this is where the better days start. This is the art of letting go. We're heading for an unhurried horizon, where every moment we can finally breathe, watching the gold slowly dip into blue, with nothing to do but believe in the silence that speaks, in the love that we found on this stable, soft ground. Yeah, we're heading for an unhurried horizon, our own unhurried horizon, you and me. You and me. Just the waves and the breeze on an unhurried horizon. Wait, did you see that? How the light just held. I've counted heartbeats in the noise, chased the echo of the world's bright voice, but in the chaos, soft and deft, I found the place where your silence is left. It's not in words you have to say, it's in the space you brush away, the frantic rhythm, the underlying stress, to show me what it means to rest. And in the pause between the beats, where longing and contentment meets, I feel the universe grow still. Right here at the bend in the breath, where the future forgives the past, it's dead in the held air before the sigh, under the calm of your watchful eye, the world unwinds a tangled thread in the space where a thought is left unsaid. Oh, I found my depth at the bend in your breath. We watched a cloud untie its form in the quiet before a storm. Your hand in mine was anchor, was release, a perfect, simple kind of peace. And in the hush, a truth I've learned, my restless soul has finally turned, not towards a grand or distant sun, but to the peace in you, the only one. And in the pause between the beats, where longing and contentment meets, I feel the universe agree. Right here at the bend in the breath, where the future forgives the past, it's dead in the held air before the sigh, under the calm of your watchful eye, the world unwinds a tangled thread in the space where a thought is left unsaid. Oh, I found my depth at the bend in your breath. Let the city spin their frantic gold, let every urgent story be told. My axis isn't north or south, it's true. My perfect lasting peace. Right here at the bend in the breath, where the future forgives the past it's dead. In the hell there before the sigh, under the calm of your watchful eye, the world unwinds a tangled thread in the space where my fear is left for dead. Oh, I found my death at the bend in your breath, at the bend in your breath, just the tremble in the red. You're humming a song you can't quite recall, and I don't wanna think at all. Sunday spins in slow motion light through dusty blinds. The day is bright, but we're a world within these walls, a quiet that never stalls. You trace the lines upon my palm, a perfect, simple, silent calm. The laundry waits, the clock is wrong, in this peace where we belong. And I don't need a masterpiece or frantic, fleeting ecstasy, just this ordinary untold. Let's paint the silence gold, color the quiet, brave and bold, turn the hush to a glow, a story to be told. With every unrushed breath we hold, we're weaving comfort from the cold, watching our simple secret world unfold. Let's paint the silence gold. We'll name the shadows on the floor as evening knocks upon the door, and invent the dreams we'll never share, just breathe in the same sugar-spun air. The muffled sound of distant cars is just the beat beneath our stars, and every minute freely spent is a treasure that we never meant to find. And I don't need a symphony, just your heart's slow, steady rhythm for me, and this story softly scrolled. Let's paint the silence gold, color the quiet, brave and bold, turn the hush to a glow, a story to be told. With every unrushed breath we hold, we're weaving comfort from the cold, watching our simple secret world unfold. Let's paint the silence gold. They say love shouts, it burns, it screams, a blinding light in all their dreams. But ours is the color of dawn first sight, a steady, warm and deepening light. It's not the fire, it's the ember's grace, the quiet smile upon your face. We'll paint the silence gold, color this quiet, brave and bold, turn the hush to a glow, a story to be told. With every unrushed breath we hold, we're weaving comfort from the cold, watching our simple secret world unfold. Yeah, we'll paint the silence gold, just this ordinary untold. I see it now, the way the morning wraps around this room. You brought the sun in with your smile and threw a blanket on the tile. We made a fort of chairs and sheets, of possibilities and simple treats. Your stories spill like honey slow, filling up the afternoon soft glow. And every freckle, every line became a constellation newly mine. No grand design, no whispered fate, just this feeling coming late, a tapestry so subtly spun. We are woven from daylight, threaded with the ordinary bright. Knots of laughter, strands of ease, catching on the slightest breeze. A fabric soft against the skin, letting all the light back in. Every moment, brave and mild, my love, we are woven from daylight. We patch the seams with inside jokes and mend the days with gentle pokes. Our history's not carved in stone, it's in the way the tea has grown. From a quiet high to stay a while, measured in the crossing of a mile of sidewalk talking side by side, with nowhere pressing we must hide. No blinding flash, no thunder sound, just this solid common ground, a pattern that's only just begun. We are woven from daylight, threaded with the ordinary bright. Knots of laughter, strands of ease, catching on the slightest breeze. A fabric soft against the skin, letting all the light back in. Every moment, brave and mild, my love, we are woven from daylight. And if a storm should ever creep to stir the shadows from their sleep, we won't unravel, we won't fray, we'll just bend with the coming gray. For what we're made of knows the night, it's just the turning of the light, the loom where our pattern is kept. Oh, we are woven from daylight, threaded with the ordinary bright. Knots of laughter, strands of ease, catching on the slightest breeze. A fabric soft against the skin, letting all the light back in. Every moment, brave and mild, my love, we are woven from daylight. Woven from daylight, from simple daylight. Simple daylight, thread by thin, each side line. Listen, can you hear it? The space between. I used to think that love was sound, a roaring wave, a pounding ground. symphony of clashing wills and climbing up the distant hills. But now I hear a different tune, a quieter, a slower swoon, a resonance that's deep and low, a place where only feelings go. And in the quiet I have found that love is not a shouting sound, it's in the echo soft and deep. That's how the heart beats hollow, in the caverns where we follow every whisper, every sigh, as the world goes rushing by. It's not the drum, it's not the beat, it's the silence, sweet and neat, that fills the space and makes it whole. That's how the heart beats hollow. Your words, they come so soft and slow, like winter's first forgiving snow. They settle in the empty parts and mend my worn and broken charts. And in the space your absence leaves, I feel the tug of woven sheaves, a tapestry of you and me, in quiet, deep simplicity. And in the quiet I have found that love is not a shouting sound, it's in the echo soft and deep. That's how the heart beats hollow, in the caverns where we follow every whisper, every sigh, as the world goes rushing by. It's not the drum, it's not the beat, it's the silence, sweet and neat, that fills the space and makes it whole. That's how the heart beats hollow. So let the frantic rhythms fade, let the noise of life be swayed by the pulse that's slow and true, the one that leads me back to you. In the hollow I am found, that's how the heart beats hollow, in the caverns where we follow every whisper, every sigh, as the world goes rushing by. It's not the drum, it's not the beat, it's the silence, sweet and neat, that fills the space and makes it whole. That's how the heart beats hollow. The day is just a weight we borrowed. Unclench your fingers from the fray, let the list of worries stray. Watch them drift like falling snow to settle somewhere far below. The fight you fought is in the past, a shadow that was never cast to last beyond this setting sun. Your tired work is done, my love, it's done. So let the current take the lead. There's no more planting, just the seed. We'll trust the soil soft and deep. This is a lullaby for the letting go, a gentle tide to pull you, soft and slow. A melody for all you cannot hold, a story for the part of you that's old. So breathe out the anchor, feel the drift. So welcome, soft and silent gift. I'll sing the knots until they're loose. This is a lullaby for the letting goes. Ooh. That dream you built with trembling hands has shifted into other lands, and what you thought you had to be is floating out upon the sea. Not lost, just changing form and name, released from urgency and blame. So let the picture gently blur, quiet, soft, forgiving servants. So feel the weight become the wind. Don't you hear the crickets sing? A sweeter, simpler, truer thing. This is a lullaby for the letting go, a gentle tide to pull you, soft and slow. A melody for all you cannot hold, a story for the part of you that's old. So breathe out the anchor, feel the drift. A welcome, soft and silent gift. I'll sing the knots until they lose. This is the lullaby for the letting go rose. And in the space the struggle leaves, a quiet magic in the eaves. It's not an empty, hollow room, it's just the clearing before the bloom. Before the bloom. So hear the lullaby for the letting go, a gentle tide to pull you, soft and slow. A melody for all you cannot hold, a story for the part of you that's old. So breathe out the anchor, feel the drift. This quiet, soft and final gift, my love, the knots are loose, letting go. Letting go. Soft and slow. Nylon string guitar and music box fade with static into silence. You pointed out a crack in the pavement, said it looked like a river. I used to walk with my eyes on the clouds, chasing the grand and the loud. But you knelt down in the dirt by the fence, and it hasn't made much sense since then to look anywhere else but the tiny quiet world where your wonder dwells. You named the weeds, you charted the the score, not of what I have, but of what I see. And it's you I'm seeing it for. We're mapping the marigolds, counting everyone, basking in the victory of the morning sun on each small orange head, tracing where the lavender spread. We're cataloging clouds in a cobalt sky, and the way the light changes in your eye. Our treasure's not buried, it's breaking the side. We're mapping the marigolds and finding a God in the dirt. Our atlas is the kitchen wall, where the afternoon shadows fall. We know the stray cats prefer to brood in the days the bakery sells out of that sourdough loaf that we both like. We're astronomers of a shared domestic night, plotting constellations and sealing plaster cracks, learning a universe in the simple facts. And now I'm fluent in a quieter tone, the poetry of the ordinary sung by you since you came along. We're mapping the marigolds, counting everyone, basking in the victory of the morning sun on each small orange head, tracing where the lavender spread. We're cataloging clouds in a cobalt sky, and the way the light changes in your eye. Our treasure's not buried, it's breaking the side. We're mapping the marigolds, finding a God in the dirt. Let the world rush by on its frantic stream, with its urgent, hollow and polished dream. We've got a kingdom in this overgrown lot, with a love that's tended, not bought, a slow and patient kind of heart, a map of the garden of your heart. Oh,